I'm fiddling with my camera, y'all. Sorry. We're live on Twitch. Do we have to do something on YouTube to fix it? All right. Does YouTube need me to press a button to go live or no? Let me check. Let me check. Offline. Why does it say I'm offline? The hell? What the heck? I am online. All right. Sorry everyone. I'm terrible at this. Pop this chat out. Hello. I won today. Heck yeah. All right, content live. Am I live on YouTube? I am. Let's go. Awesome. Sorry everyone. I'm terrible at this. Oh, and you just heard me say that again. Pop out chat. Okay. Yeah, I just won today. So this is my first set championship win for this set. So why don't we open up the mat and put it down? The Reign of Jafar. Sounds nothing like Jafar, but ooh, that's a pretty play mat. Yeah, love to see it. Top 3, I don't know how to rate him. Set championship playmats, in my opinion. I don't have a Stitch one, so I can't really rate it, but out of the set championship mats that I own, it's definitely top 3. Ursula, I gotta say, is probably the best. It's also the first one I won. Jafar, number 2, maybe. And then Scar, number 3, would be how I would rank him. Let's do a deck tech real quick. And then open some packs. I figured, why not? Would be kind of fun to do. So let's pull it up. Which mats do I have? I don't have a Stitch one because I wasn't playing at the time. I started playing with Ursula's Return and I won one for Ursula's. So I have Ursula. I have, who was after Ursula? Mirabelle. I have Scar and I have Jafar now. So I missed out on, I did not win one for, I did not win a hero Hamada. I got second for a hero mat, but did not win. Sad. But we came back strong. We got 2 second places in Reign of Jafar, and then we finally got a first today, which was really cool. I'm trying to get all the cards out here and sorted for everybody so I can like do a proper deck. Broom, Smee was somewhere. Crabulon, Strength, Crab, Cobra, Fox, Dumper, Broom, Doc was somewhere. Doc, Cobra, Fox, Pete, Chernobog, Strength, Diablo, Broom, this, 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 Broom, Yensid, Genie, Smee, Doc, Goat, this here, boom, 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 we're almost done, Doc, Chernobog, that, and that. All right. So I already did this deck tech for my Gen Con video, but we'll do it again real quick. Because I played this deck at Gen Con, and I won 2 Gen Con playmats with it. I played it today and won a set championship with it. I did not get second with this list. I got second with Ruby Amethyst twice. So that's what happened there. All right, so what happened with Hero? I just got second. Did Brent win a mat? We will find out if Brent won a mat on the next episode of the Questcast this week. So tune in for the Questcast to see if Brent was able to win his Reign of Jafar mat. All right, so we got 4 Chernobog's followers. It's just been a staple since set 3, 2-1, quest for 1, pop it, draw a card. Everybody knows the vibes. Play it out early, get some free lore, and then start questing. We have 4 Magic Brooms. The superior 1-drop in this deck, because we are playing Yensid, and Yensid, if you have a Broom on the board, you play Yensid, you get to draw a card. So it's a really good 1-drop to play Magic Broom, follow that up with Yensid, and then if you play another Broom on turn 3, then Yensid will quest for 3, which is insane, and you can be really, really fast with this deck and go under a lot of different things. 3 Diablos. I wanted to cut one for a Smee, but I was too lazy to do it this morning, and I didn't wake up in time, so we rolled with the 3. I think 2 is fine, and then play Smee, but 3 is also okay. 4 Dump Trucks. Dump the Dumpster. He just super versatile card. There's so much you can do with this card. You can get rid of opposing Chernobog's followers on turn 1 if you're on the draw, or if they play Curse Merfolk, or in some instances you can ping your own Diablo, which I've done. You can quest with it, play the Dump Truck, draw a card, instead of like challenging into something, getting no lore. Dump Truck, you can also use it with Snake and Fox to bounce the Dump Truck. In the finals today, I kept Snake and Dump Truck in hand because I knew I was playing against Diablo. So maybe I could play out the Dump Truck on 1, hit the Little Bird, then bounce it on 2, replay Dump Truck, and they only get 1 card. So just a super versatile card. Like I said, hitting Curse Merfolk, needing 1 extra damage. It makes your Strength of Raging Fire so much more powerful because it gets 2 extra strength when Dump Truck comes onto the board, basically, instead of the 1 that another character would typically give you. We have the Magic Broom Aerial Cleaner, 4 of those, which are useful for challenging into Diablos, and then obviously they help the Yensid be more consistent. 3 Smees, again, I think 4 is probably more correct than just 3, so I probably would cut a Diablo if I was feeling less lazy. 4 Docs, obviously Doc is just insane draw for aggro decks, and this deck has more draw than you would think, especially with the Yensids, the Brooms, and all the cantrips. But Doc, just absolutely amazing. If you have more than 1 Doc in your hand, you can always use the Giant Cobra to pitch the other one, gain 2 lore, and then play Doc to draw 2 cards. Merlin Crab, if you ever need to fight back on the board, really good with the Aerial Sweeper, the Magic Broom, because With Merlin Crab, you can use it to take out a Maui Shark, which is not nothing. And then one game I was able to use it on a Diablo that had sung I'm Still Here on itself, and the Aerial Sweeper was still able to get rid of it. Madam Mim Fox, just one of the best cards ever printed. Absolutely cracked. 3-drop. Especially in this kind of deck, you just have to play it. There's so many crazy plays you can do with it. Giant Cobra, also another insane card. Really good against Ruby decks because they don't have much that can target it to banish it and take advantage of the vanish negative. But you can also, like I said, just pitch the extra dock, gain 2 lore, and then you don't feel too bad about having multiple docks in your hand. And it can just close out games really well, and it did so good for me today. Shout out to Pete. I got 2 of my Pete's signed by Judge Phil. But yeah, everyone knows Pete. Pete was crucial in me winning today. Was able to stop a Robin Hood Sharpshooter, was able to stop Maui Sharks from doing Maui Shark stuff. Merlin Goat, one of the all-time classic finishers in any Amethyst deck, and here especially, you can get out so quickly and then just close the game with Goat, Bounce, and also Cobras. 2 Genie, Wish Fulfilled. Yeah, I mean, it's just a good 4-drop. Quest for 2, draws a card. I didn't play it every game, but when I did play it, it was pretty good today. And then 4, Strength of Raging Fire, the only removal. Shout out to Kurt Spice, who signed this one for me. It says, "Be a man," Kurt Spice. So this is my only foil, and now it is signed in gold ink on there as well. It looks really nice. So thank you, Kurt, for signing that for me. And also shout out to Kurt for this beauty here, the Whole New World sleeve. It's just 1, but it is a foil sleeve that you could only get at Worlds. And yeah, Kurt gave this to people who came to a sealed event at his local store, which was super nice. But I wasn't able to pick it up earlier, so I picked it up today. And then obviously there's the Jafar, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Drop the Dreamborn. I don't have the Dreamborn link, but I could probably find it. Yeah, I don't have the Dreamborn link because it wasn't my list. I built somebody else's, but it's on my Twitter. It's on my Instagram. If you want to take a look there, I think. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Link those, please. Yep. I gotcha. Hold on. I'll find it. Again, I won 2 playmats with this exact 60 at Gen Con. There you go. It's at Twitter. Or sorry, it's in Twitch and in YouTube. There is the link to the deck. I was able to win 2 playmats at Gen Con, and obviously just won this today. So, and I went undefeated today. So with this deck, and I didn't play a single hand of it before Gen Con. So with this deck in tournaments, I am 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11. I'm 11-1. I've lost 1 match with this deck in tournaments. So that includes Gen Con and the set champs today. So we got a bunch of packs for winning, and also Kurt owed me a few packs for the sealed event that I was talking about with the Whole New World sleeve, which I wasn't able to attend, but I still wanted the sleeve, so I paid entry for it, but didn't play in it. So let's crack some packs and talk to chat, man. I guess I can also post this in Discord to let people know I'm live. Hey. All right. General content. Opening packs on stream. There's the YouTube link, and I'm so bad at this. All right, my Twitch stream. Boom. All right. Anyway, back to the packs. Ink in the chat. What up, Daryl? We're just gonna rip our prize packs here after our epic dub. Should we do them old school style or just get to the back? We'll just get them real quick. We'll organize these cards because honestly, I don't have. Wow, that art card is sick. I don't think I have all the art cards, so I should set them aside. Ruby, Sapphire, Steel. I will organize these just because I don't think I have a play set of the entire set. Whoa! Check that out. First pack foil Monstro. Hello. Hello. We'll just skip right to that. Right to the goods. Thank you, Scott. AKA Funny JK. And shout out to Scott, who paired against me, my teammate, in the last round, and we were both 3-0-1. And he could have made me play, and he probably would have beat me. Who knows? But probably, because he's just better at the game than I am. And I got lucky against Kurt that he didn't have Pirate's Life, Ice Spikes foil. But if Scott would have played me and beaten me, then I wouldn't have gotten first seed, and I wouldn't have been able to play, be on the play the whole time in the top 8. So thank you, Scott, for IDing with me. I love you. All right, little sister, Prince Ahmed, Ryder, Dormouse, Nephew's Piggy Bank. They never came back. Jasmine, that's nice. I definitely did not have a playset of Jasmine's. And there's the High Sultan. And, wow, little sister. I should separate my rares, though. Let me not troll myself. Just so I guess it doesn't really matter, actually, at all. So I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm actually going to put them back where they go. I'm trolling everyone. I'm sorry. All right. Dormouse actually cracked. When you play this character, you put 1 damage. Yep. Sorry, Rhino. You're cooked, buddy. Monstro, a trap? What do you mean by that? You think Monstro's bad? A foil Monstro in the first pack? Come on now. Palace Guard, Tramp, Lumiere, Olaf. Get out! Walk the plank. Candy Drift. Vincenzo Santorini. I think this card is going to be good post-rotation. The Colonel. Oh, wow! Foil Goofy. I'm a groundbreaking chef, Maxi. When you're done sorting, let me know what you still need. Make your play sets. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Daryl. You're a legend. And I've always said that. I've always said it. Rhino. If you've got a bunch of extra cards lying around for, I think, Arcasia's? Or what was, yeah, Arcasia's Island? Or no, Azurite Sea? I bought singles for that, so I'm like missing most of the set. Anyway, March Air, Cricky, Mrs. Potts, Khan, Bruno Madrigal, Chip, Quick Thinker, Louis, Alma Madrigal, Stitch. Oh, a double legendary pack. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, double legendary pack Namari. That is my playset of Namaris. Shout out, these packs are insane already. Blue Fairy on the back. Wow, 3 legendaries and a foil Monstro. And how many packs have we done? 4? Sheesh. It's good in the one time you get it out, but it's bad 90% of the time. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I moved to Twitch. Want to hang with you guys. Fair enough, Scott. Fair enough. But we're all hanging out, man. Shout out to YouTube. YouTube's where my bread is buttered, Scott. I don't make any money on Twitch, even though I think I can technically be partnered now. Roly, the Dabaranch, Undermine, the Underminer, Captain Hook. Ooh, I like that. Genie, I think will be a good card. Post rotation, maybe too. During your turn, he's got evasive. He's a 3/4 for 3. Inkable. Great stat line. Come on now. Not bad. Perdita. Chempurse. Oh, wait. Undermine needs to go here. Gaston. Wardrobe. Thoughts on the wardrobe? Choose and discard an item card. Draw 2 cards. Probably not good, huh? Unless there's a popsicle or something. Dump truck. There he is. Dump truck count. Let's put the dump trucks to the side. Camilo Madrigal, Hiro Hamada, trials and tribulations. I've had my share. Oh my gosh, an enchanted. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Dibs on foil Namari. She's not foil. She's just a regular Namari. Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? DJ. What up, Matt? Antonio's Tiger. Matt Dixon. Let me specify. One of my goats, one of my legends on Team Inc. Arthur. Zipper. Coachman. Gear Loose. Into the Unknown. Let's go. Banger. That just goes here. And a foil lady. That would be cool if it wasn't already a promo. Would it bother you if you didn't win a mat? It would bother me less because I didn't win a mat last set. So like, if you bought 4 packs from First Cap today and Bailey pulled a Mushu Enchanted. Let's go. That's awesome. It would bother me in the sense that I really, really like this mat and I want like all the villain mats because Ursula was the first one that I won. And obviously Jafar is like the next big villain, and I made the Lorcana history video, so it just feels like it feels like more special to me. I didn't win the last set and it did bother me a little bit. Hey, I'm stubble. But if it wasn't the Jafar mat specifically, like if it was, let's say for instance, the Mirabelle mat, I wouldn't feel too bad about it because I already lost the hero one. So it's not like I was going to win every single set championship mat, if you catch my drift. It will. So yes, the short answer is yes. The long answer is what I just said. Ka. And if I don't win a Maleficent mat, I will be upset. But that one I think is going to be really hard to win, and I don't know if I'll win one. I'm going to try, but yeah. What was I playing last set? I was playing my teammate Scott's deck last set. An Emerald Steel mid-range deck. It's kind of like Steel Song a little bit. Clawhauser, Wreck-It Ralph, and Olaf. It plays Diablo and Morph and Beast and Tinkerbell and Clarabelle. It does play Diablo. It does not play any discard other than Bruno and Ursula 2. But that's what I was playing last set. Last set championships, at least. I got second with it. Thank you, Scott. 4 to a pocket. 4 to a pocket. I'm doing good. 4 to a pocket. What does that mean? I'm confused. Is that a pool reference? Or am I silly and everyone knows what they're talking about? I have no clue. Madam Mim, she doesn't bounce anybody. She's up to no good. She doesn't do nothing. Wrong lever. Sword of Shan Yu. Yeah, everybody is gonna come out swinging for the Maleficent mat, but I come out swinging myself, you know. Dewey, The Dewey Decimal System. Why aren't you guys telling me when I'm putting stuff in the wrong place? Come on now. Con, Bruno Madrigal, Kempers, Gaston, Wardrobe, Pouncing Practice, Light the Fuse, Honest John, Alice, down in New Orleans, Antonio Siger. So these started off heat. These started off really, really super hot fire, and it's cooled down a bit. I wonder if anyone got in Enchanted in any of the prize packs. I don't know how many boxes went out total. I didn't even know there were prize packs, if I'm being honest and truthful. If I can keep it 100, I didn't know that. Fantastical and magical. There's a Bruno Madrigal rider. I'm out here like Kurt. I haven't won a set champ, but one day I will. Yeah, Daryl, you'll win one, bruh. These set champs, man, especially in our area, are insane, man. They are crazy stacked. Every single week, it's like you just see it, and everyone's talking about it in the Discord, and everyone knows where all of them are. Uh-oh. Did anyone else see that? Is there something back there? Let's not get too hype. There might be. There's not. Okay. There's not, but it is a rare. Geppetto. Geppetto. I thought I saw a little shine. I thought I saw a little something. You'll win one, brother. You'll win one, brother. Just keep grinding. Just keep grinding, and you'll get there. It's just a numbers game, man. You gotta play in as many as you can, I guess. I got 2 second places this set, and 1 last set. If they still had, shout out to Anna, good card. If they still, shout out to Stitch, I think it might be a good card. You're not bad at the game, brah. Don't sell yourself short. Come on, DJ. You're a beast. Yeah, Daryl, for sure. For sure. I am talking to both chats, by the way, if anyone is getting confused, and I'm talking like I've lost my mind. There are 2 chats, YouTube and Twitch, so shout out to everybody in all the chats, but super shout out to the YouTube people because I get paid for YouTube. Pluto! Oh, by the way, I'm giving away a playset of the promo of these while you're here. A playset of these, and last I checked, they were like 20 bucks a piece on eBay. So if you want to win a playset, go to my Gen Con video. Please leave a comment. I'll love you forever, and you might win a playset of that, which I got at Gen Con. Ludwig von Drake, Tramp, and Dale. Yeah, shout out Scott. What up, Carlos? Shout out Carlos. For the deep lore of this channel, this used to be the Marvel Snap layer. That's what the channel used to be called. And I made Marvel Snap content here. Not to brag. I was kind of a beast. I was kind of freak beast at the game. But no, Carlos would hang out when I was streaming it and pushing for Infinite every month. And I played a lot of She-Hulk. I played a lot of Juggernaut. And it was just free Infinite. I think I got Infinite in like 3 days one time. Dump Truck, Bruno, Jock, but Carlos is a legend, and he stuck around for Lorcana stuff. I mean, he doesn't play the game, but he shows up and says, "What up?" And I love to see him. Every time I see him, I get a smile on my face. Was it you and Kurt in the finals? Yes, it was me and Kurt in the finals. How are those promos being stored, sir? 4 pockets or 1? Oh. They're currently sitting out in the open and getting fresh air. So, I will store them nice for everyone. Trust, trust, trust. And they will come in great condition if you win the promos. Mirabelle is the foil. These were the first 4 packs, by the way, and we have not got anything good since. But if it was just these 4, we're very happy, right? I mean, a foil Monstro is juicy, and a foil Goofy is nice, even though he's in the Palace Heist. Obviously, I need one more Namari, which I said, and I think that's my first Stitch, honestly. So we have 2 more packs, including this one, to go. Antonio's Jaguar, Ariana, Scarab, Bill the Lizard, Lafayette, Anna, Arthur, Abu, Madam Mim, Rhino, Elsa, Fierce Protector, a super rare. Oh, wow. Wreck-It Ralph, Big Lug. Nothing. Mushu! All right, last pack magic. Mass pack magic. Last pack magic. Thank you, Scott, for the $1.99. He says I would have cooked you in the finals. Really appreciate the super chat. Yes, you would have cooked me in the finals. It's true. You just had to get past the sharpshooter. Pew, pew. Bad binder behavior. Listen, is it psychopathic? Is it sociopathic to put 4 cards per pocket in your binder? The people are telling me it's insane behavior. It just feels efficient to me. It just feels efficient to me, man. Does it really mess the cards up that much? Kitty, I played in set champ yesterday for Jafar and decided the final with a coin flip. Why? Why? You beat Scott at Gamer Corp? Dang, Scott, what happened, bruh? What happened, bruh? Mad Dog. All right, Enchanted time, last pack magic. I gotta lock in because Megara doesn't go there. Wait, no, she does. I had the Madam Mim in the wrong spot. Are we good? Okay. Brutus, Little Sister, Jumba Jukiba, Bernard, Twitter padded. All right, first card is a regular rare. It's Wreck-It Ralph. When you play this character, chosen racer gets +4 strength this turn. It's a 4/2, the quest for 1. Do we have another legendary in the cut? No, it's a super rare. It is Flynn Rider. See, I'm catching a little glint down here. You see that, chat? You see? I don't think it's anything, but it's just like a quick reflection on the lip. All right. Let's do this. And we'll flip it in 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1. All right, so those were my packs. Let's take a look here. The foils. Lady is nice, but again, she's a promo. I think the Genie might be pretty good. Ice Spikes. But we got a Monstro foil. Heck yeah. We got a Goofy foil, a Stitch, and an Amari. First 4 packs. And we got 2 dump trucks. Dump trucks. If Amazon said you can fit 80 cards in the binder, quadruple that, give it to the next guy, that's how many I can fit in my binder. Y'all just gotta get on my level. Dark Wolf of Taros. I got 2nd place at the set championship. My friend I took up with me won. He earned his play match. Shout out. At least your friend got it done. I felt really bad beating Kurt in the final. Cause I don't know. I just hate to see my friends lose. Um, even if I'm the one beating them, right? Like, just feel bad about it. But I'm happy I got the playmat. I am new to Lorcana, love Disney, and interested in learning the game. Hi, Tamara. It's a really, really fun game. It's really easy to pick up. It's really easy to learn. But it's very, very difficult to master. So it has like a low barrier to entry, but a really, really high skill ceiling. Teammates eligible? Eligible for what? What did I say? See, my brain is mush, so I already forgot what I said. Also, if anybody didn't notice, I did get a haircut. It was a strategic haircut because we have the Ink Invitational coming up. We have the Ink Invitational coming up, and I'm doing a cosplay for that, and my hair is just too long. It couldn't be done. Could not be done with my hair, so I got a haircut this morning. Steel Song. But yeah, shout out to Kurt. After the match we played, he very, very kindly signed this Strength of a Raging Fire for me. Oh yeah, be a man. Shout out Kurt. And this Worlds sleeve, which I will cherish always and forever. Boom. Jafar. Who am I cosplaying? I gotta keep it a secret, man. I gotta keep it a secret for the stream. Me and all the other casters are gonna be cosplaying, so tune in to see that. Lorcana Villain, Colors Law, JDZ Quest, Kawa, Kimberly Ann, J-Bomb. That's everybody, right? I'm not missing anyone. We're all going to be there. We're all going to be in costume, in cosplay, having a lot of fun and doing it big. Busy planning out the stream. I do need to get to doing that a little bit better, I think. A little bit more, anyway. Just make sure that all the ducks are in the row. But like I said, if you're here and you want a playset of Pluto Tried and True from Gen Con, the promo version, go over to my Gen Con video. Please like, comment on it. Even if you don't want to win these, like and comment and say you don't want to enter into the giveaway. Because it would be great for my SEO, and I want to get a Gen Con badge again next year, and I need like views to show them that like it's worth to give me another press pass. So if you could please go and give it a like and give it a comment, I'll love you. Thank you. Ink's a month out. That's some dedicated prep this far out. Yeah, I want to make sure that it's good and cool. I mean, I'm not going to do anything crazy, but like in terms of changes, I have some ideas for sure, but I want it to be nice and clean for everybody. And I'm going to have some additional help on the day doing production, which would be really, really nice to have for this go around, so I can focus more on other stuff like casting and not being worried about graphics and stuff like that. Oh, so that's basically it for the stream. If anyone wants to say something else in the chat, or you just want to hang out, but that's all I got. Just gonna open my prize packs, which were not bad. I mean, hey, I can't complain about these 4 cards out of how many packs did I open? How many packs did I open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20. So 4 packs short of a box. And 3 legendaries and a foil monstro. Am I the only Ruby hater that would feel better knowing B Prep got a reprint rather than Pirate's Life? Listen, I'm gonna agree with you there. I think Be Prepared needed a reprint for sure. For sure. I don't know if we needed a Pirate's Life back, but a Pirate's Life is also going to help with aggro decks, which are going to be really strong. Yeah, Stevenson Games had really good prize support. Although I didn't get all these packs for getting first. Just as a reference, Kurt gave me his packs after our game because I said at the beginning of the stream he owed me some packs because I bought into a sealed game to get this sleeve that I didn't end up playing in. So he wanted to make right on that. So he gave me the packs that he got for second. You got your Shimmering Sky illustration trove today. That's awesome. Let us know if you pulled anything cool. Send me a tweet or hit me up on Discord. Still got a chance for B Prep. I don't mind a Pirate's Life on its own. I just don't like it with Shark. Yeah, that's fair. Super fair. I think a Pirate's Life with Maui Shark, especially if you have two Sharks out, is a bit egregious. I was really, really hoping that Kurt did not do that to me in the finals. Don't look like I can build anything till I get more cards. Yeah, shoot me a message on Discord. I'm always on there. A little too much. Yeah, you'll need some more cards. Honestly, I think the best way to start playing is to buy the Palace Heist. The Illumineer's Quest. Because it comes with 2 decks. And also like the Palace Heist game, which is a fun multiplayer game that you can play with your friends. Or you can play by yourself, honestly. It's really fun. But the 2 decks that you get in Palace Heist are just going to be way, way better than the 2 decks you're going to get like if you buy 2 starter decks on their own. So if you want like a 2 decks that'll get you in a decent place to play the game, then that's the move, in my opinion. Daryl, you lost in top 4 yesterday to 2 Sharks plus a Pirate's Life. Brutal. Brutal. We've all been there. I would never, ever double Shark Pirate's Life. Or maybe I would. I've done it. I've done it. Get a starter deck? I don't think, Scott. I think the Palace Heist is the maneuver. How much is a Palace Heist right now on TCG Player? The decks are just better in the Heist, Scott. You can buy an Illumineer's Quest right now for $30. You get 2 decks. You get a really, really cool foil Goofy, a really, really cool foil Anna, and a Pinocchio, and a Bolt. Yeah, you get some exclusive promos, you get 2 good decks, and you get a fun game mode to play. Buy the Palace Heist. Yeah, it comes with 2 decks. 2 decks. And it comes with these cool little deck boxes. It comes with a box to store your stuff. It's way better than just buying 2 starter decks. Unless you're, well, even then, you're not gonna, like if you were to buy the set 2 Amethyst Steel deck, you're cooking yourself because those cards are rotating. But like if they weren't, that would be the way to go. How many Rapunzel High Climbers do I have? And how many do you have, Daryl? Because I need some. but I want them for the price they were 2 days ago, not today. They're up to $10 now. I don't know how many I have. I know I have an enchanted one, but I'm not going to play with that. I think that card is like... It's the first Rapunzel enchanted, yeah? The High Climber? Other than the prize card? Or... Am I trolling? If you want to build a Frozen deck, one of the 2 decks in the Palace Heist is basically an Anna Elsa Frozen deck. So do that for sure. And if you want to play Lion King, oh, you're going to struggle to do that. I don't even know what the best Lion King deck would be, huh? Ruby Amber? With the, like, old Mufasa? High Climber is climbing high? Yeah. Yeah. Ursula game had a brooms deck. That's true. That's true. And brooms are the best deck in the game. Because in the Ursula one, you could get this special Yen Sid. And I have 3 of them in my deck, but I also have this one, which is the normal. So you can see the difference between the two. This one came in the Ursula one, and this came in regular packs. This is a foil, so it's not like I'm rocking 3 of the foils in one non-foil, so this is more rare for sure. But this one has like the tendrils coming in. It's got the green box at the bottom. I wish it had like a different symbol down here. That would be cool, but the Jafar ones, they really up the quality, and they're I don't know. I like the interesting new text box down here, but the foiling on the Jafar ones is really cool. It's like Shifting Sands or something. Moana, if you want to make a Moana theme deck, you can actually just make the best deck in the game. It's called Maui Shark with Maui Hero to All, Grandma Tala, How Far I'll Go. It's basically a Moana theme deck. It doesn't have Moana in it, but it has basically every other Moana character. It's a really good deck. But it's also, I mean, I don't know if you want to play like competitively or not, but it would be rotating if you care about that at all. Yeah, it's a Moana deck, like Scott said. What up, Georgia Born 92? Can't wait for the Ink tournament. Me either. All these people show up in the chat with like their usernames, and I'm sure I know who they are, but I don't know who Georgia Born 92. Like, I don't know who that is. But I'm sure I would know if I knew like their Discord username or their like actual name, right? Ink is gonna be sick. Yeah. I'm not playing in it though, so everyone has a better chance to win, you know. No. I'm okay. The rest of my team is better than me. I'm just there for I'm just there to make jokes and graphics. I might not know you. Oh, okay. But do you know me? That's a real question. You must know me a little bit by being on my channel, potentially. Saying what up, what up. Hopefully I have more ink in Top Cut. To be fair, Daryl, we had 2 in Top Cut last time, and I think that was pretty dang good. If we had more than that with a bigger tournament and a way tougher competition... I wouldn't say way tougher competition, but definitely tougher competition. It's going to be harder to get there, and there are more like well-known players popping in. You want us to be most of it? I think people might call foul if like 6 of the 8 top 8 are all ink. Can someone really know another truly? I don't know you anymore, Scott, to be honest. You're an enigma these days, man. You're an enigma. I never see you in Discord. We show up at Set Champs today. You didn't know I was going to be there. But we both 3-0. You buy me lunch. And then you're like, I don't know if I want to ID with you. And that threw me off. You know, we're a team. But we did ID. So you did me right in the end. But I get it. I get it. If that was the case, Scott, you should have just played Mini. And then ID'd with me the round after. You did say nice haircut. I'm just kidding, Scott. You know I love you. I missed you at Gen Con. I really did want you to be at Gen Con, and I wanted the rest of the team to be at Gen Con too. It was just me and Hash. And I didn't hang out with Hash the whole time. Because he was off getting banned by Riot and Riftbound. And playing Gundam. Which was apparently the thing to do. Scott bought 3 people lunch today. Shout out to the GOAT. And he gave up one of his precious chicken strips as well. And I ate all mine. And I'm still, like, full. Next time Gen Con is an Ink event. Gen Con? Genuinely life-altering event for me. At least, well, in a lot of ways. If it not for Gen Con, I wouldn't be wearing this cool t-shirt. I don't think, yeah, Gen Con was sick. To know all about my Gen Con experience, go over to my Gen Con video and leave a comment to potentially win a playset. You heard it right. 4 Pluto Tried and True promos. Which are still like $20 online. W t-shirt, W win. Shout out to Rocky the Alien. Shout out Rocky the Alien. Thank you for the dub in chat. And it is a W t-shirt. I wore the Ruby t-shirt but played Amethyst Steel to throw everybody off. But yeah, I love this deck. I should have been playing it more often. It's like my exact play style from Magic the Gathering when I played that. Like, I love playing like decks like this. I should have been playing this the whole friggin' time, man. Why was I playing Ruby Amethyst? Who told me to do that? I'll tell you why. Because Ruby Amethyst was more like this in set 3. And it did have its control top end, sure. But it just was a very, very tempo value deck that did its thing and did it very well. And yeah, it was just super solid, and it looked like a deck that was just really up my alley. And I got into the game with like Ursula's Return, and I was like, it's gonna be the same deck, and it kind of was in set 4. You played Flynn and Sisu. Flynn was like a super value card. And then it's like slowly morphed. And now, like here in the tail end, it's more like a control deck. Everyone told you to get off Ruby M. Okay. Rubiam's still a really good deck, though, and I was okay at piloting it, so... I got 2 second places with Rubiam this set. It's my first love, and it's the best deck ever made. So GG. But we're playing Blurple and we're playing Doc in set 9, baby. Rubiam cooks right now. I love Rubiam right now, man. But the purple steel has just been cranking for me. Let's go. Shout out Larry. Finalist of the first Ink Inc. Invitational. One of the most exciting turn ones. Maybe, actually, the most exciting turn one in the history of Disney Lorcana. I'll say it. I will say it. We had 4 casters on that game. JDZ, who's a world caster. Brent Mukai, professional voice actor. Chirag, greatest guy you'll ever meet. And me, who's kind of okay. But those 3 on the call, it was the most exciting, hyped turn 1 ever. And show me a better, more exciting turn 1. I'll concede, but I don't think it exists. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. Dump Truck took over this weekend. Yeah, it did. It did. I was preaching the word of Dump Truck all weekend. I just got my microphone in the middle of the shot. Nobody told me. Come on. Come on, guys. My fault. At least 3 world competitors coming to this event already. 5 potentially. We're not worried about them. We're not worried about them. Shout out to Luke Wonderland, who will be at the Ink Inc. event. One of my good Lorcana friends. Shout out the ICL. Team Ink Inc. will be there representing the DMV this year. Or this season in the ICL, which will be really fun. Yeah, Ink Inc. is going to be stacked. And shout out to CCS as well, which will also be stacked. I'm excited for both events. But yeah, Stevenson's pretty lucky for me. I might have to go back there every time now. Went there twice, won the playmat twice. And 2 of the playmats that I really, really wanted to win. And Penn won the hero Hamada one. He wasn't there today. I'm sure he would have kicked my butt, but and Witty, what about Witty? Witty's a goat. I love him so much. He's such a great guy. Funny dude, very, very personable. We just got a great team. What can I say? What can I say? Look, we got rotation kicking in to give me a bit of a chance at Ink Inc. I'm sure you'll crush it. And I'll be rooting for you specifically at the event. Who are we going to have on the cam in round number 1? Is it going to be Scott again? Scott every time? I vote no. I vote no Scott round 1. And I'll tell you why. Every Ink Inc. event, Scott's gotten beaten up. And every Ink Inc. event, Scott has been on the camera the first round. I say he wins on cam, and then he just gets spanked. It's bad luck. Get rid of it. I'm superstitious. Wait, Ruby M won your set champs yesterday. Beat Richie, you, and Colt. They had to be cooking something. They had to be cooking something. Yeah, not this time, Scott. And I will say, I am superstitious when it comes to card games. I'm not superstitious when it comes to literally anything else. It's just card games. And let me give you an example of what we were rocking with today. All right, so we were shuffling our deck like this the whole time. Bada boom, bada bing, yada, yada, yada. And this is what I did in round 1. All right, sometimes I go like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes I do that. But I take half the deck, and this is what I did today in round 1. I went 4. I went 3. Okay? I looked at my hands. This hand's awful, but to be fair, I wasn't shuffling right. And then I would alter whatever I altered. And whatever the number was, let's just say it was 4. I would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, like that. And I did it all day because I won round 1 by doing this. And if I did this, drew 7 like this and won, then I would have done that the rest of the day. And then in the top 4, or maybe it was a final against Kurt. It was either the top 4 or the final. I picked up half the deck. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I was like, nope, can't do it. And then I went like this. I went 4, and I went 3, and I won that game. Because that's what I was rocking with today. And I was also using the app to keep track of lore today, and I did screw up twice. And of course, the only 2 times I screwed up, Scott was watching, so he yelled at me. But normally I have a pen and paper, so I write it down. That's what I've always done when I play Magic the Gathering. It's just the best way to keep track of the score is to write it down with pen and paper. That way you have a living document of how the lore has gone up and down throughout the match. But today, I won with the app twice, and I wasn't going to switch off the app. Scott wanted to give me paper for the finals. I said, get that out of my face. I have to use the app or I'll lose. So, and I know exactly what the issue was both times with the lore. I was keeping track of my lore and their lore on the app, and the one time they quested and I gave myself an extra lore, and in the finals the same thing happened. They quested because they were first on the board ahead of me, and I put them on my side. So when I gained lore, I just put it on my side. So they were -1, I was +1. That's what happened both times. But we figured it out both times. So no harm, no foul. I'm not going to use the app anymore. I'm going to write on pen and paper. But today it was lucky for me, and Scott was trying to throw me off. So yeah. We were able to make it work, though. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to get off. I think I'm going to head out of here. Thanks for stopping by. This was my deck tech / pack opening after my set championship win. Again, if you want to win a playset of Pluto Tried and True, go onto my Gen Con video, leave a comment about the card you're most excited for in rotation. Shout out to Kurt Spice for being an amazing finals. Also for this piece of Disney Lorcana history, and for signing my Strength of a Raging Fire, one of the cards that he utilized in his decks, in his deck that got him to Worlds. So had to get the Strength of a Raging Fire signed by Kurt. Shout out to Witty and Scott for hanging out with me today at the set championships, 2 of my teammates. Be on the lookout for Ink Inc. coming in season 2. We'll be at Milwaukee. We will be at Milwaukee. Shout out to Scott again for the 99-cent super chat. He just gives me what would you call that? Like a bruh emoji. Anyway. Yeah. thanks to everybody that stopped by on this random stream. Maybe I should stream more. Yeah, go check out my card reveal if you haven't seen that yet. It was really, really fun to do, and shout out to Ravensburger for giving me that opportunity. But that's it for me today. We won the set championship, and I have to say, before I go, shout out to the real one. Da 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 dump truck. Da 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 dump truck. Da 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 dump truck. He got me the dub. He got me this beautiful Reign of Jafar championship mat, and he also got me, you know what's coming, you know what's coming, he also got me the gorgeous 2025 playmat from Gen Con. So thank you, Dump Truck. Everyone say thank you, Dump Truck. Shout out to the GOAT. We'll see you, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Love you. Take care of yourself.